What's going on, guys? It's HESIMMA, and we're back with another video.
Hello.
This week we're going over UFC 328 in Newark. That's where
It be
it
going
is.
down in Newark sometimes. Like yeah, but nah.
All right, what was the last thing that went down in Newark?
I think it was the 302. I think it was Islam and Poirier.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah,
Someone correct me.
I'm pretty excited, man. This card is pretty stacked. You guys, leave a like down below if I should call off for this card. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if I should call off to watch this card, because I'm thinking about doing it. All right, before we get into it, you know the drill, guys. We're doing
Philip
the
Williams.
wheel of. All right,
What's this guy?
Law versus Marco Tulio. Guys, I'm a big Law fan. It sucks he lost to Costa in his last fight, but you know that loss is aging well.
I don't think that
Costa's.
was his last fight. And he lose to Rodriguez after. Yep.
All right, guys, we're going over Roman Law versus Marco Tulio. Uh,
What
prelims.
do you want? What do you want this week?
Either one, Kopylov and Tulio, or Dawson and Rebecca. One of those two.
I want. Yeah, I think those are good.
Yeah, those are definitely good.
Those are good.
All
Yeah.
right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we get Miller versus Gordon.
Oh, oh yeah,
Oh, you lucky
baby.
boy.
Oh yeah.
That's like never happened, dude.
Yeah. All right, guys. Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. I'm a big Roman Kopylov fan. It sucks that his last fight was to Rodriguez, the weight bully of middleweight. Guys, this guy's a killer, you know? The only person to knock out Action Man in the last second. That was the most satisfying knockout like ever. Or TKO, whatever you want to call it. You know, he was beating Fluffy too before he got subbed. You know? Guys, Kavila is a killer, let me tell you. He's going against Marco Tulio. He lost to Duncan, but Duncan's a great fighter. Let's see. He beat Gore. He beat Portiera. I don't know. He's alright. What do you think about Tulio?
I think he's gonna beat your boy.
What?
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Look. Tulia just had a bad knockout against LD, but I don't know, bro. I feel like Kopylov just got nerfed or something because he's just like, he just doesn't throw that much. And
It's
I think
got
Tulio's just gonna be more active. I think he's a little more more crafty too. I think he's got a wider variety of strikes.
So I was gonna say I think Kavila is just very put together, very good technique wise. That's my pick, guys. Kavila is goated, and you guys are gonna learn that.
All right, give me Tulio knockout first round.
That's crazy. That's disrespectful. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Moving on. Let's go to the main card. We got
Some good fights.
Bobby Green or King
The
Green
Battle of the Unks,
versus
baby.
the hardest hitting 45er Jeremy Stevens. Bro, didn't he? Yeah, he fought that one guy.
Mason Jones, bro. That was a good fight.
Yeah, and then I think he fought a fucking Eddie Alvarez and like bare knuckle before that, right?
Probably. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think that was something that happened. I think I watched like a bit of that. I don't know. He's on. I don't know. Bobby Green actually kind of looked pretty impressive his last fight against the Hoover. I mean, the Hoover kind of duty booty, but
That's true.
he looked good against Gibson Jr. too. And just knocked out Chase Hooper. We won't talk about the roofie fight, but I think
Not a bad loss.
yeah, no, definitely not. I think my senses are telling me King Green finish this fight.
Finish.
Yeah, finish.
Like, I think this one's gonna be a banger.
Probably.
But I don't think someone's getting finished.
Really.
As old as they are, I don't know, man. I just have a feeling that they just won't get finished. But I think yes, King Green will win by decision.
Hmm. Come on, they got like unk strength. They're gonna like knock each other out. I don't know.
Supposedly.
28 and 20 is like a crazy resume, but I don't know how he got back in the UFC. But
He's the GOAT.
all right, so we're both picking King Green, baby.
I think so.
All
That's my
right.
pick, my official pick.
All right. Sean Brady and Joaquin Buckley. This one intrigues me.
Me too. We would have solved this 2 weeks ago, but for some reason they decided to put Aljamain into the wall. But I mean, we're gonna see it Saturday, and it's yeah, it's interesting, but also I think this is gonna be a lot more one-sided.
Really?
Yeah,
I couldn't. I couldn't tell what side it would be.
I'm gonna pick this big black gentleman here.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it'll be a lot like the Morales fight. I think Buckley's just he's too like stubby. He's too like I mean, yeah, against that fight against Usman, he took a lot of time off, which is
Yeah.
also a really good sign
Hmm.
that a fighter's gonna come back and improve. Not I mean not necessarily always, but Buckley's locked in, bro. Like I know that like the type of dude he is, bro. He seems like I know him on a personal level.
Oh
He's
yeah.
locked in.
You know him?
He's locked in, and I think I don't know. I think it's gonna look like a lot like the Brady and Morales fight. Like Brady's just gonna have a lot of trouble getting the takedown because of the size, like the physicality of the fighter. And I think Buckley will get a knockout, bro. It'll be like first round. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another first round finish, baby.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that was like said very well. I think Brady kind of struggles with like the bigger dudes. Like Leon was kind of like skinny, tall guy, so it's kind of easy to just like slip under his waist and pick him up and dump him on his head. But against like Morales and Buckley, Buckley's a huge guy and he's always like fit. Like dude's a monster. And yeah, and Buckley like I remember I said this like last year probably. I thought Buckley would be champ like by the end of the year, which is kind of like now you look back at it, it's like whoa, what kind of like. But I don't know, just like his streak was kind of crazy, dude. Like going through, like beating the Giant, knocking out Wonder Boy, like making it look horrible against Colby. Like Colby was red, he was bloody, dude. I think Buckley just has the fire in him, and Brady looked nice against Leon, but you know I don't see him looking nice against much other top contenders. So I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
Buckley just to knock him out or wrestle him in the ground on the canvas till a decision. But yeah, that's my pick, Buckley.
Buckley to wrestle Brady to a decision.
I honestly I think the scrambles are gonna be nice this fight. Like I think it's gonna be pretty like tricky, like grappling. And
He would be a fool to get in Brady's guard.
I just realized how like Brady's like ankle tats don't really like line up, and it's kind of like you see that.
Oh wow.
It's kind of annoying. All right, the heavyweights: Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. What do you think? Because I know what I think.
Nah, okay, well, I'm gonna just be honest, man. Volkov, he kind of looks not that great in his last couple fights. I mean, like, he had that close fight against Gon, but and then against Almeida, that was possibly like the worst fight I've ever seen. But it's Almeida, so I'll let it pass. I
But
mean,
he,
actually, he did look really good against Pavlovich.
but he beat Gon.
I guess he beat Gon, supposedly.
He
I mean,
beat.
yeah, he should have, but I don't know, man. He didn't look that great against Almeida. And like his takedown defense just looked like awful. Like it looked really bad. And someone like Costa, I think he's gonna do what he has to do to win. Like he's
Yeah.
not gonna, I don't think he's gonna strike much with Volkov.
Really?
And nah, I think he might, throw a little bit, but I think he's gonna go to the wrestling. I think he's gonna use his wrestling to get a decision win against Volkov.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly, I think I think Acosta's gonna throw. I think he's gonna throw everything he has at Volkov's face. I think he's gonna chuck like overhands like crazy. Yeah, I think Volkov is like a super solid heavyweight. Like, I think he'd be gone. Almeida. He didn't really do anything like crazy in any of those fights. He kind of just like always gets by to get the dub. That's it.
Yeah.
But I think with the Acosta's momentum, he's always looking for a finish and like to just like go out there and like make a statement. So he's really exciting to watch. I'm excited for this fight. But yeah, I think Acosta's just gonna throw like everything he has at him in like the first round. I think it's gonna be crazy.
All right. Well, we'll see. We shall see. We're both going Costa. This is where it gets real interesting.
Now this is really interesting.
I want to know what you think about this.
So I love Joshua Van, big fan. You know, been there since he got knocked out by that uppercut from Johnson. But I mean the dude has like amazing counter striking. His ability to kind of catch and throw is like second to none, bro. Like that Chires fight was a beautiful fight. And then obviously the Royval fight was crazy. But we can't ignore the elephant in the room that he kind of got a layup, for the belt. Pantoja like messed up his arm. Bro got the belt in 30 seconds. And to be honest, I picked Pantoja to win that fight. I thought his ground game was gonna be too much. Pantoja was too much of like a. He's been in there with anything. I didn't think Van could like throw anything at Pantoja that he hasn't seen before. Had been hit with. His like
Mhm.
he's a very much like a volume striker. He'll kind of just put the work on you until you like crumble. And I thought Pantoja got that, but dude striking is phenomenal. But Tyra, I think Tyra has a lot more tools and like in his arsenal. When whose back was he on? Like Perez's back or yeah, Perez's back, and he kind of pushed off the cage and like did like that weird thing, the submission and
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
tore his
yeah,
leg.
yeah.
I was like, bro, that was like the smartest thing I've ever seen in like this sport. Like that was crazy, you know. And he kind of had a crazy fight against Rival. Rival kind of gave him a little humble fruit, but even though
He improved a lot after
yeah,
that.
yeah, he did improve a lot. And even with that loss, I wouldn't take anything away from Tyra from that loss. Like that was like went 5 rounds with Royval. Like Royval's a dog. So beats Park, goes out there and then beats Moreno. People say it's an early stoppage with Moreno. I don't know. People say Moreno's been on a little bit of like the decline. So it's hard to say it, but I just think Tyra's gonna mix it up and take him down and make Van wrestle a lot more. I think Van is definitely favored on the feet. So I think Tyra's just gonna, and I mean Tyra has great striking too. Like his jab is super quick. I'm not trying to say that, but I think Van will definitely welcome the striking. But I think Tyra's gonna mix it up, and uh, I think it's a really close fight though, super close. I'm honestly scared to make a pick, but for the sake of this, I might go with Tyra decision to edge it out like decisively. That's my pick.
Okay,
What do you think?
that's fair. Listen, well, for me, this is quite simple.
Hmm.
Listen, Tyra, he's gonna chin Van. I'm calling it first. He's gonna be the first, actually not the first one, but the second man to knock out Joshua Van. Even though a lot of
Dang.
people think he's gonna win by submission,
Really?
and I think that's gonna be a problem for Van. I think the threat of the takedown and Van's chin is just it's just not. I mean, it's cool, but like it's sus. It's definitely sus.
Like it's alright.
Yeah, it's definitely really like it's pretty sus sometimes.
What?
And I don't know, man. I think that Tyra is just if he can mix in the grappling, I think his striking is going to be a lot more dangerous. And I
That's
think he
true.
could find a shot on Van. Like maybe like a 1-2 and it's wraps.
Dang. So you think that's a whale,
Or he
bro?
maybe might hurt him and go to submission. That's the
That's
truth, bro.
that's a whale,
Oh, you're hearing it
Tyra.
first.
All right, all right. We're gonna come back to this. If Tyra knocks him out, everyone gotta subscribe, bro. Everyone gotta subscribe. Legit, bro. Regardless who wins,
Me too.
I'm gonna enjoy this. But you know what else I'm gonna enjoy?
What are you gonna enjoy?
This fight, baby.
I thought you were gonna like keep going.
Nah, I was thinking about it, but I started off the last one, so it's your turn to talk about this one first.
Well, I have a lot to say about this one. As much as this will be the easiest pick for me. but it's like not. So here's the thing,
Hmm.
guys.
Oh, I see what you
I
did
feel like I
there.
have to start off. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like it. Okay, there you go.
Bro, something in my soul is just telling me,
You're tripping. You're tripping.
like,
I'm
no, 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 no,
you're
no.
tripping.
I'm
I
not
already know
tripping
what you're
on.
about to say.
Look, 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 look. Give me Strickland, babe. I don't know, bro. I feel like he could dog it out and not be cooked in the first like 2 rounds. Even though Hamza looked really good against Dricus, and he didn't gas out as bad as I thought he would. I feel like Sean's just gonna like be more in his face than Dricus would be,
Yeah.
and I feel like he's gonna have more opportunities to be in his face compared to Dricus, and I think that's what's gonna make him gas a little more.
Hmm.
Because he just had his way with Dricus. That's why he doesn't gas. You know, it's easy to freaking do that when that's like there's nothing coming back your way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But I don't know. But Strickland's just giving me like those like goblin vibes that I should just pick him. So I'm picking Strickland. Simple as
Yeah.
that, bro.
I mean, honestly, that's like a crazy thing to say. Um, but I actually agree with a lot of things you're saying. Like, yeah, it's easy for Hamza not to gas out when you have no like resistance and like you're in anything you're doing. You know, you're kind of just having your way with him. Like, you're he's chilling. You know, there's no threat coming back at you to like make you gas out. And but you go back and look at the
Exactly.
Usman fight. I think if that fight was 5 rounds, I think Usman would have took that fight for sure. Towards the later rounds, Usman was kind of piecing him up and like, you know, it was looking more towards Usman. But
Yeah.
I also agree. I think Strickland will put up much more of a fight than Dricus did. I don't think he would just take uh, the takedowns. I don't think this fight will be as one-sided as it was. Um, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like either of these dudes. You know,
Me
it's
neither.
just it's like that's why I kind of like this fight. You know, because one of them has to lose, and it's like, this is fun. But um, regardless, I love him or hate him. Hamza is scary, dude. He's scary. I I want him to get humbled, yeah. But the thing is about Hamza, everyone knows what he's gonna do. Everyone knows his game plan. It's just no one's been able to do anything about it yet. So it's like, okay, Strickland. This is another reason I'm excited too, because Strickland has always like sweared he has wrestling in his back pocket in case he needs it. And so when Fluffy fought Strickland, I was excited. I was like, oh, we're finally gonna see like Strickland's like wrestling, and then Fluffy could just never take him down. So, but I think Hamza will absolutely be able to take him down. There's no doubt Strickland will be taken down at some point in this fight. So I'm excited to see like what he's got. He's been in that like American flag like singlet, like you've seen him in the little wrestling,
That
like that.
picture, yeah.
Yeah, that's how he's gonna have to be this fight. I feel like so. I'm excited to see Strickland's wrestling. I think this will be pretty competitive, but regardless, I'm just gonna have to take Hamza, to do what he does every fight, once a year, take it all in every 25 minutes of it. Uh,
Let me lit.
yeah,
And wait.
yeah. I don't think he'll like put him in a crucifix, but he'll probably be on his back and like Strickland will be like, "Oh, come on, stand up, fight me like a man." If your pick turns out to be true, I wouldn't be mad.
Everyone's got to subscribe.
Everyone's got to subscribe, guys. If Strickland teeps Hamzat's head off, you gotta subscribe. Who knows? Burns made it competitive with Hamzat. Maybe Strickland could.
This is 185 Hamza. Different. But
Well,
Strickland's more different. And he's gonna knock out Hamza first round, baby. Let's go.
all right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment in the video. Check out our TikToks. Check out our Instagram. We appreciate the
Arigato.
support. Oh, next week we're going over. Is there fights next week? Oh, Allen versus Costa. I'm excited for that.
That's a fun matchup.
Yeah, that's fun. Guys, let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you enjoyed, what you didn't like, what you think we should do instead. We read all the comments.
I
And
love
yeah,
them.
yeah, that's about it.
You guys next week, man.
All right. See you guys next week. Hezi MMA.
Is that